All right, this is it, people. Let's move. Let's go, 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 go.
Well, I only have like one word for cats, and that's meow. Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. My name's EJ Marino, and this is About Last Night, the show where I talk about the movie I saw last night. We are diving into a brand new review today of the film Cats.
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
I guess the best place to start is this movie is a hot mess. I would say the best way for me to describe this movie, it is probably the best bad movie I have seen all year. What I mean by that is this movie's not good. It is strange. It has no real plot, and that's kind of a Cats problem. We'll get into that. But for overall, this just feels like a missed opportunity, but also I don't think they could have done much with the material given. Again, we will get into why I don't think this is a good adaptation, but for the movie itself, this has some really strange visual effects. Like I said, the plot doesn't make sense, and while that's the musical issue, the movie does not do anything to translate that to a cinematic sense. You can get away with a lot on Broadway, but not in a movie, and that shows here, because this movie just, it flows by, and you're just like, did I miss a line of dialogue that explains what the hell is happening? Because you just never know. Like, new cats are performing and dance numbers, and I'm like, so what's the point? Who's that? What's their point? What are they doing? Oh, they're gone now. There's just a lot happening in this movie, and that's just the story. Let's not get on top of, like, the insane cast acting to the craziest they probably have ever acted. We get to the digital fur technology, the weird CGI all over their bodies that, like, I don't know if I wanted people in cat suits, but I know I don't want what's in this movie, because it's just strange. This movie made me feel everything, but at the same time, there's something about this that I just went, it like assaulted me. It just really like overwhelmed me, and I have to say, it's not incompetently made. Like, director Tom Hooper got what he was going for. Like, he had a vision. I think he executed his vision. Do I agree with his vision? Do I want to see his vision? No. I feel like I was like invited to someone's like kinky sex party, but I didn't consent to that, because this was some furry stuff, some choke play, some cat play, some piss play, who knows? I just experienced so much in this movie, and I didn't ask for that. I can muster up some positives though, because as much as this movie just felt like an assault of the senses, I overall think there's some really strong musical numbers in here, especially from Jason Derulo and Jennifer Hudson. I expected good things from them vocally, but they really surprised me here. We also had Ian McKellen, who did a damn good job. I would really say I really liked the musical numbers. There's a lot of them, and I don't think all of them work, but the way they're choreographed, the way they're filmed, the way they're sang, I actually really thought that was the best part, and that was adapted in a good way. That felt cinematic, the camera work. I think the Taylor Swift musical number, why I think she's not a match for that role. I think we need someone a little bit more sexy and seductress, and I think Taylor Swift is a beautiful girl.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
But she's not the kind of sexy you need for that song, and I think that was a missed opportunity, but that performance had life to it, edited quick, really fun and all that. So I will say the musical numbers are fine. The actors do a fine job with the material given. Again, this is a strange story, but I think like Judi Dench, Ian McKellen, Jason Derulo, hell, even James Corden, as much as I don't particularly enjoy him, he understood his character and acted the little bit of character he had. The actors are fine. I don't know how they got convinced to do this film, but they got on set. They look like they had fun. All these like weird cat suits they probably had to wear, walking around like cats. I get it. It seemed like a fun time on set. It wasn't a fun viewing, but I'm happy you guys had a fun time making this, and that shows. And I feel like, again, the actors are great, the musical numbers are great. That's where my compliments stop. There is so much in this movie that would work in a theater sense, in a theatrical Broadway number. You can get away with a lot. Like when someone breaks the fourth wall, on the theater, that's fine. When someone does it in a movie, it's not cool. Judi Dench ain't Deadpool. That ain't working for me. So there's those moments where I was just like, not great. Not a great moment that I don't think translates to the screen. Some Broadway shows, some books, some video games are not meant to be big screen adaptations, and that is fine. That's okay. Not everything needs to be a big blockbuster. Cats is one of them. Let it have another, like, Broadway theatrical run. Everyone would go crazy. Yay, this is like a new renaissance for Broadway with, like, Beetlejuice and Hamilton and all these things, like, you wouldn't expect to do well. Cats could go there and, like, snatch the crown it once had. But not in a movie. This is not what this movie does not work as a movie. Like, again, I think the musical Broadway stuff has its issues. The story is weird. It's a bunch of cats begging to go to cat heaven. What? But again, I could excuse it in a Broadway number, but in a movie, it just leaves me with so many questions. Are they cat people? Are they cats? Are they cats with human faces? Why is everything scaled so big, but some things are scaled so small? I shouldn't be thinking about, like, the physics of a Cats movie. It should just wash over me. But that's what this movie does. It makes you think about stuff you don't really want to think about. You're like, I don't want to think about Rebel Wilson, like, catting, like, her downsides like a cat would. No, don't show me that. But it showed me that. What is this review? What is this movie? Y'all, Cats broke me. I'm gonna need to take a break. I was gonna do another review after this, but I might have to go, like, take an herbal refreshment to just level back my brain. Oh my gosh, that was my review for the movie Cats. As you can see, it hurt me. It broke me, but also it's not the worst piece of crap ever. It maybe is, but also fun. Who knows? But that is my review for Cats. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. Guys, don't make me talk about it. Please, don't make me do like a I'm done. That is it for my review of Cats. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I make videos like this every single week. And give me a thumbs up because YouTube takes those way too seriously. Now, I'm going to go recover from Cats. And please, guys, comment down below.